Hi everyone, this video I'm going to show you how we can get an amazing defensive item. Again, defensive items are in your equipment, and if you look at the bottom you can actually see them. And I'm going to show you how you can get this one, the Belford Superior Corrosion Resistance Converter. Now this is great because this is a huge improvement compared to what I had before, especially against corrosion. Basically, it grants you a large increase to resistance to specifically to decay from corrosion, and it's useful in areas where enemies and traps inflict corrosion damage, such as factory district, and can also be helpful against bosses that use corrosion attacks, such as the decaying beast. So it gives you a huge acid resistance. It's absolutely amazing item. So the area where we need to go, I'm going to show you here right now. This is the path of the Pilgrim, right? This is the area. Now, of course, you need to explore it, but once you open the gate to your left, you'll be able to just walk straight to an enemy, which we need to eliminate. Now, keep in mind, this is, by the way, the pathway, so you need to follow it if you already unlocked the door on the left. If not, explore the area and then unlock it. There's going to be an elevator. Keep in mind, this enemy can be very tough because it has an attack like a chain of red attacks. It's very, of course, hard to avoid. So we basically want to finish him relatively fast, so we won't get to his crazy chain raid attacks that actually destroyed me the first time. But of course I learned. So yeah, I knew that I have to avoid this one. But I'll give you some tips for the fight nonetheless, so you can see how you can beat him quite easily. So first, destroy this enemy because it will join you in the fight. So you don't want this, so just eliminate that enemy and then move on into where that enemy that we need to eliminate is. And we'll spawn the moment you get inside here. Now again, this is a blocking type of enemy, alright? We need to block his attack because it hits like a tank. But this is the enemy that can avoid his red attack, the single attack, if you move around him. But don't be very aggressive. I mean, try to put 1-2 hits and then prepare for a counter block. If you do too much, you will immediately do an attack. And again, if you're using a slow weapon like I'm using, you need to make sure that you don't extend and you'll be a bit greedy with your attacks. So just wait for the opportunity and then attack. I missed the opportunity here to do a heavy attack. I actually got back, which is pretty crazy. And here I'm taking finally advantage of the ability to do heavy attack. And take advantage of this because it does a lot of damage. And yeah. Now we'll drop the Slum Shack Key. Just keep by the way, if you're very aggressive with this boss and you put your, you evade well, you won't actually get to the state where you get really enraged and does 3-4 red attacks straight on. So, being more aggressive here is better than being defensive, alright? So, the key. So basically it's the same area. I was searching for it, but it's really just nearby. And yeah, it's definitely worth fighting him because again, for me it's a big, so reducing your damage, eventually give you better resistance. So these items are really, really important, especially for certain fights. Right, so this is the location. Just I don't want to cut it off. So you can see there it is. So you open the door. There's going to be 2 enemies there. And of course the chest where the item will be. And there you have it. A great defensive items. We don't get a lot of this. I think I didn't get a lot of this during my run. So it's really fun finding another one that gives me better resistance. So remember the tip for the fight, be aggressive. Try to finish him fast. Make sure to emphasize on blocks, especially if you are using a slow weapon. So make sure to do like 1-2 hits. Sometimes you can do more. You can see it breathing heavily, so can actually attack more. And again, try to disengage and make sure you block this red combo chain attack, which are very, very deadly. So if he's getting enraged, focus on defensive rather than offensive. And this is it for this video. If you find this one useful, enjoy your new item once you get to that area. And yeah, finish this enemy, don't skip it because you're gonna get a very good defensive item in return. See the one that I had, and the difference between the new one is all across the board almost an upgrade, especially when it comes to acid damage reduction rate and acid resistance, but also very good electric blitz resistance as well. Really a fantastic item all around. Thanks for watching.